Hi everyone, hope you are doing well from wherever you're watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now, the state is in war with Pst Ezekiel. But again, if you check on the whole story, you will realize that Pst Ezekiel is just being persecuted because of what he's doing and the following that he's commanding in this country, in East Africa, and across the world. That's the reality. So, we are well aware that his account, more than, 28 accounts, have been frozen by the state simply because they're saying that they're trying to do investigation on those accounts on matters to do with the money laundering. So, the state asked for 30 days for freezing those accounts. But there is good news. And at the end of the day, you learn that in all this war, the state is going to lose. Pst Ezekiel is going to be set free because all indication is showing where the case is heading to. And now, if you check the perception that has been created among Kenyans after what the pastor has gone through, even those who did not support him in the beginning, they are for the pastor. Those who did not know him, now they know him. In fact, what the state has done, they have made Pst Ezekiel more popular than any other pastor in this country. I'm telling you. So Citizen TV tried to feature into the activities that Pst Ezekiel is being engaged in with the accounts, and it will surprise you that the man of God is supporting more than 2,000 students. 2,000 children going to school. I don't know. I'm just imagining. What if it was William Ruto supporting not 2,000, just say 200, or Gachagua just supporting 100 people, children, using his own money from the pocket? I don't know what Gachagua. It will be breaking news everywhere. So, Citizen checked on activities in Mavueni. And this is what they came out with. Frozen account linked to pastor, 28 accounts. Non-organization he runs, New Life Prayer Center and Church, and the Kilifi International School. Account linked to church and school pastor, want and frozen, 6 accounts. How much he want to withdraw? 50 million Kenyan shillings. Church and school details. Now listen to this. Location Mavueni, Kilifi County. Property size about 65 acres. Church sitting capacity, that is 40,000. Facility at property, executive lodge, restaurant, banking, service, living water dispensing point, and international school and hostels. The last one. Students supported at Kilifi International School, 2,000. That is what has touched many people in this country. Above everything, 2,000 students are supported in that school. So it means when you are harassing such a person, or if you are freezing his account, those are the people. Now, what most of us knew was the 100 children that the pastor went into an agreement with the Kilifi governor to help support their high school education. That's what the public knows. But now, this is the new developing story here. It means there's a lot he's doing, but he has never come to public to announce how he's helping Kenyans. But I can tell you, this is a man who should be respected in our society. If you are touching the lives of children, then you mean good for this country. Children have no any boundary. Touching a life of a child positively, it means you are touching on a nation. And that is the future of this country going forward, or any country. Kama angekuwa Ruto anasupport watu 2,000 kwa pesa zake tu za kuku huko nyumbani, Ama hata zile zenye wanakula through corruption. Do you think it will be silent? This one will be breaking news. It will be advertised everywhere, and everyone will know that Ruto is supporting children for their education. But this is a man of God who is silent, just doing his own thing, no publicity on the number of people that he's supporting. Then you go for him. Closing those accounts or freezing those accounts means denying these children education. But now the court made a ruling, because I've been listening to this case throughout, and this is what the court is doing. Court rules the number of days Pst Ezekiel Odero's bank account will remain frozen from 30 to 14. And now, when they say like this, they are not going to count from today or yesterday, because it's a news that came in today. They will count from the day that those accounts were frozen, coming up to date. So it means if 14 days is finished, they will unfreeze those accounts. That is the good news. So you see, Ruto and Gachagua wanted to use the court to trump this, to force the judges to persecute Pst Ezekiel. Put charges, wrongful charges, on the man of God. But the courts are not listening to William Ruto. They're standing with the truth. That's a good thing when you have the independence of these arms of government. That's a good thing. Otherwise, if it was William Ruto's wish, he would not want those accounts to be unfrozen. And that's why the state lawyer, he's so much angry with the decision of the court. But I want to take you to the reaction from Kenyans as far as this matter is concerned. You will realize that Kenyans are with the Pst Ezekiel, especially with the last point of supporting 2,000 young ones to get education. Education is a motive issue in this country. Of course, it should be free, but Ruto has made it so much expensive. Now, when you get someone who is trying to bridge that gap so that the poor of the poorest can have access to quality education, then it becomes something important. Eric Silva, kama anasponsor hawa 2,000 students, the government ifungue hiyo account ya shule hata kama ni moja. Otieno Ochieng, I used to hate him, but I have realized that he is a good man being targeted by devil worshippers. Hey, Otieno, tuambie devil worshippers ni nani? Is it Ruto or Gachagua? Jonah, when I remember how I woke up early to go and vote for Ruto, I feel like attending a medical checkup. Ni sawa tu. Okay, Chepere, when I remember Kiambaa Church, I cry. I don't want to say anything about Kiambaa, because I know it is a motive issue. So even if someone is talking about the church that the pastor is running, then you are comparing to Shakahola. Why are we not comparing to Kiambaa? What can be compared to Kiambaa is what is happening at Shakahola. What is happening at the New Life Press Center and the church in inaongozwa na Pst Ezekiel is totally different. This is a man who is feeding the hungry. This is a man who is taking the poor of the poorest to school. This is a man who is teaching the Bible teachings. Mkundi, can you imagine just an individual supporting 2,000 pupils to get education? In fact, we should use him as a good example than freezing his accounts. True. Mwalungo, hapo kwa kusupport 2,000 kids, may God bless him and remember him. He's touched hearts of many parents and guardians. True. Ayasi, for sake of 2,000 students, the account should be unfrozen. Sakwa, I am beginning to love this man. He has done more good than harm. Wauda, Remember, in the Bible, true prophets were being persecuted and jailed without fair trial. Unlike false prophets were protected by state, I come to realize that Pastor Ezekiel is a true man of God. It is true. We have pastors who have been advertising William Ruto in their church. They are doing so many funny things, but they have never been questioned or taken to court. Dorothy, the same way Pastor Ezekiel is begging government to unfreeze his account and to release his TV station, the same way they will beg him to ask God to forgive them at appointed time. It is true. It will pay back. Lovey, if he is supporting a whole 2,000 students, may he be more blessed. I don't know your views, but let us meet in the comment section. The possibility of this account being unfrozen, it is coming. I'm telling you, Pastor Ezekiel has no case to answer. Instead, the state will have a case to answer because of maligning the name of the pastor and injuring his reputation. See you in our next video, but let us meet in the comment section for continuation of this conversation.